Imagine building a palace on a California hilltop, then filling it with 16th century ceilings, gold tiled pools, and even a zoo. Welcome to Hearst Castle, one of the most outrageous interiors in American history. Well, that was the dream of William Randolph Hearst, a newspaper tycoon who grew up traveling all over Europe with his mom, thus falling madly in love with ancient art, artifacts, and architecture. In 1919, Hearst hired Julia Morgan, who is just an icon in her own right. She is California's first licensed female architect. So he hired her to help him build La Quinta Encantada, the Enchanted Hill, later to become Hearst Castle on his family's land that they owned for decades. And Hearst really didn't discriminate with his interior style when it came to this palace. We've got Boorish, we've got Baroque, we've got Mediterranean Revival, we've got a little bit of Art Deco, Gothic Revival. We kind of have it all. Think Roman columns next to Flemish tapestries, next to Spanish ceilings that were literally ripped out of buildings, brought over, and reinstalled here. The dining room, or the refectory as Hearst and Julia like to call it, was all about medieval drama with the pew-like chairs and the candelabras, and honestly, this is how you rich right. The library held thousands and thousands of rare books, and would you get a load of this? I mean, I don't think you could pry this out of my cold, dead hands. The castle has two pools, because what if you get bored with one, you have to have a second. So the Neptune pool has been filled with over 1 million Murano glass tiles, and it's been rebuilt 3 times, each time to be larger than the last. The indoor Roman pool features 8 different Roman statues and is modeled after the ancient Roman baths. Some rooms were literally built around ancient European ceilings that they had imported by ship, while others he and Julia had cast out of plaster and leafed with 24-karat gold. The castle also featured a movie theater where Hearst and his movie starlet mistress, Marion Davies, would host the likes of Winston Churchill, Greta Garbo, and Charlie Chaplin. And here is Davies' bedroom in the Gothic suite that she shared with Hearst. It was on the 3rd floor, right under the bell tower. It features 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a sitting room, and lots of religious artwork. And at one point, Hearst had tons of animals. He had elephants, he had lions, zebras, polar bears, all sorts of animals. This was the largest privately owned zoo in the world, and many of these animals were able to actually roam the 250,000 acres that the castle sat upon. Hearst was an avid antique collector, and the castle really houses it all. It's got ancient Egyptian sculptures, it's got ancient Greek vases, it's got European furniture and tapestries, just like my dream. Hearst Castle wasn't just a home, it was a kingdom built on ego, obsession, and beauty. It still sits there today, frozen in time, but this time it's open for the public to admire. So follow along for more interior design history, and let me know down below, what would you like me to cover next?